The new and improved homepage may look different, however, you will still find the same useful information that is in SEIS 1. The new homepage is now displayed as a dashboard and features charts, graphs, updated colors, and icons so that you can still see all the data at a glance. Let's take a look at each of these sections. In the upper left side, you will see your announcements section. Just like in SEIS 1, these announcements are posted by your district or SELPA. Be sure to view these each day to keep updated on important updates, workshops, or other information. On the upper right side is the Request Submitted to District and SELPA section. Any request that you submit via the Student Change Form or Add Student Form will be documented here. You can check to see if your request has been processed by your district or SELPA by looking in the Status column. The next section is the Students Added and the Students Removed. These sections display at a glance the number of students that have been added or removed from your caseload. You can click on the number to view your list of students. In the Students chart, you have a breakdown of your caseload by eligible and pending students with your total number of students in the middle. Clicking each section will give you your list of students in each category. The follow-up chart displays your unaffirmed IEPs, unaffirmed amendments, and unsigned IEPs. These are items that you will want to keep track of and process if needed. Clicking on each section of the chart will display your list of students. In the unaffirmed IEP section, a student will appear once you update the future IEP date. A student will appear on the unaffirmed amendment section as soon as the amendment has been created on the current IEP. If you feel that a specific student should not be listed on these notifications, you will want to go to that student's IEP and verify the information. Unsigned IEPs are IEPs that were marked as no for parent signature during the affirm process. This is simply a notification. The next section is your meeting alerts. These alerts will display the total number of students on the alert as well as the number of students considered past due. Clicking on the chart line in each section will take you to your list of students. Past due students will display in red on the list. Let's look at the specific sections. The next annual and the next try are calculated off the next annual and next eval dates located on the information page of the IEP. The initial evaluation alert is based off the parent consent date. This will calculate 60 days from the parent consent date and will display the days until your initial evaluation is considered overdue. The 30-day review chart shows students who have an upcoming 30-day placement review. This alert is calculated using the Date Student Entered District field located on the Dates page of the IEP. It will calculate the overdue date 30 days from the date of placement. The Part C to Part B transition is simply a notification of students who will be transitioning from 0 to 2 services to 3-year-old services. Students will appear on this list 30 days before their 3rd birthday. The final section on the dashboard is the Infant Meeting Alerts. This first alert will display infants who have an upcoming initial evaluation and will display the number of days until it is due. The 6-month review field for infants is calculated using the date of next 6-month review field on the student record. While the new homepage may have a different feel, we hope that you find this new design useful. We are excited to introduce you to our redesigned IEP List page. The new IEP List page has a cleaner look with a more streamlined process. Let's take a look at some of the changes. When viewing the IEP List page, notice how the print icon is next to each form, allowing you to print forms individually. We have added a column on the future IEP to display the name of the person who saved the form last, including the date and time it was saved. Attachments, amendments, and comments can now be found on their own individual tabs. When viewing attachments, notice how the delete icon is now separated from the edit and print button. We also added additional options on the quick links based on what the student has. Here's a quick guide for the new IEP List page. Start by clicking Students in the upper menu bar and select Student IEPs. All students that you have access to will display. You can select the future IEP for a student by clicking on the Future IEP pencil icon located in the IEP column to the right. Located on the right side of the screen, you will see the information box. This includes student demographics and alerts as well as access to quick links. Selecting any link on quick links will navigate you to that page or function for that student. Only options that are applicable for the student will display. The search box located below the information pane will allow you to search for other students by name, date of birth, or SEIS ID. When viewing any IEP form, the Forms section at the bottom right gives you the ability to return to the list of forms, select Next and Previous Forms using the navigational arrows, or you can select a form from the drop-down list. Let's take a look at the IEP List page. Here I am on a future IEP where you have access to all the functions of the future IEP. Clicking the Return to Students IEP button located on the sticky bar on the right side of the IEP will take you back to the student's list of IEPs. The Edit Form icon opens the form. Once you are done editing the form, click Save or Print. Click the Return to List icon to return to your list of forms. The View Print Form icon will create a PDF of that form for printing. Click the Print Queue in the upper right-hand corner of your screen to access your PDF. To print multiple forms, mark the checkbox for Select to Print on each form you wish to print. Checking the upper box will select all of the IEP forms. Click the Print Selected button to print all the forms that are marked. Items will be sent to the print queue in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Click the Attachments tab to add or view all attachments for the student. Let's take a look at affirmed IEPs. Once IEPs have been affirmed, you can view affirmed IEPs for a student by clicking on the View Affirmed IEPs icon located in the IEP column. Here you can select current or historical IEPs. The current IEP will be listed at the top. Click the View Print icon to access the current IEP. You can click the View Print icon to the left of Historical to access the historical IEPs. Affirm and attest information such as meeting date, date attested, and purpose of the meeting is also displayed on the page. We hope that you enjoy the design of the new IEP List page. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter.